welcome back. Or should I say welcome back to myself, because this is my fourth live stream today. I've done four. This is my fourth. I did three earlier today with the Zodiac readings, and they went fantastically. I really loved doing them. And so now I'm here for happy hour. Hi, guys. Welcome to happy hour. Yeah. So I wasn't exactly sure if I was going to be doing this today because of the fact that I was going live for for some of the Zodiac readings. But I felt up to it. I got through three of them. We did Pisces, Aries, and Taurus today. So go ahead and check those out if you haven't done so already. But yeah, so I felt up to it. So here we are. Now, because of that, I don't have anything on the list right now because I didn't announce it like I normally do, which is fine. So I'm here. And I'm queer. Deal with it. Sorry, I had to. I couldn't help it. I had to. So actually, can you not? Oh, it's so quiet. Okay, I was just about to ask. Okay. So with that said, I am going to raise the volume here. How is that? Does that sound better? Can you hear me better? The reason why I lowered the volume was because I noticed in the streams that I did earlier today, the volume, like it sounded like my the mic was overloading. So I lowered the volume. So is this better? Does this sound better for you guys? You let me know. Hey, Allie, you're saying Water Baby was on point today. I haven't watched Water Baby today. So I'll check that one out later on. Oh, good. You can hear me. Excellent, 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 excellent. A little louder. I don't want it to overload, but I'll take it up a tick or two. We'll leave it there. If it starts to sound like I'm overloading, because I mean, first of all, I have a pretty loud voice naturally. Pretty like my these pipes carry, honey. Okay, so I'm not even. I'm really not even. I'm speaking at a normal level right now, but it might be. It might be overloading a little bit. But if it does get to be overloading, you guys just let me know. Yes, because I am an audiophile and a perfectionist with my Virgo rising. So of course, I want things to be perfect for you guys. All right. Well, that's perfect. Excellent. Okay, guys. So welcome to Happy Hour. Yeah. So if you're new to the whole situation, Happy Hour is a moment where I come live and I do single question readings for you guys, personal single question readings. And I normally cap it to 10 per reading. So if you would like to get a personal reading for yourself right here, right now, you can check the information in the description box. That has the link to the PayPal site where you can send your payment. Happy Hour readings are a discounted price from normally they're $30, but during Happy Hour they are discounted to $25. So you would need to send payment to paypal.me/divine conversations. That link can be found in the description box. Send $25 and make sure to put your question in the notes section of your payment so that I have your question right then and there, and I don't have to worry about dealing with this lag, okay? Because there is a lag doing this. Oh, thank you, Heather. Hi, Miss Geo. Thank you, Truth Be Told. Oh, guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. So, yeah. So, oh, you know what? It would help if my phone was available. Hold on a second. Hold on just a second. Okay. So, here we are. How is everybody doing? How was your day today? Yes, how's everybody feeling? How you doing? Hey, Debs. Hi, guys. So if anyone would like a single question reading, you just let me know. I am here. The floor is open. We gon' do this, y'all. Yes? That's right. So talk to me, guys. How you doing today? How you feeling? How was your day? I had a good day. I had a productive day. Oh, thanks. That's really sweet. I love you too. I love you all so very much. Established. What do you mean by that, Kira? Kiera. Established. Better now? That's good, Allie. I like that. I like that a lot. Me likey, me likey. I really would love to know what you guys think about this new format with my readings. Excellent, Allie XOXO. I love that. Aw, thank you, Heather. Oh, but I would really love to know what you guys thought of, what you guys think of the new format for the monthly readings. Working and listening. Excellent. Oh, truth be told, a real awakening, huh? Well, I would say all awakenings are pretty real. But what I guess what you're getting at here is it's like a serious one. You like it, Asha. Excellent. I love that. Rabbit and wolf divination. Well, yeah, I mean, Mercury in retrograde will bring tech struggles like that for sure. For sure, skis. It'll also bring up miscommunications and all that stuff, but loving the lives, excellent. Then I will keep doing them. To be quite honest, I love doing the lives too. Like I love being able to just be here and communicate with you guys and just channel the energies and give it to you right then and there. It's really not necessary to like pre-record things the way that I've been doing. Um, so yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Kelly. You'll get through it though, I promise. Yes, truth be told, yes, that's absolutely what's happening here. Especially with the fact that we're in Pisces season right now, that's making intuitions are heightened at this moment. Okay, shit's getting real. A lot of emotions are coming up to the surface, and we are in a waning moon cycle right now. So, uh, up until the new moon, which is on the 23rd. Is it the 23rd? Today is the 20th. Tomorrow's the 21st. Yes, the 23rd, which is Sunday. Um, we have a really unique period right now to really wash away a lot of old emotions, a lot of old attachments, old attachments, excuse me, karmic ties and all that stuff, especially with the next 2 days really, because we're at the end of Thursday right now. So Friday and Saturday, I mean, this is a prime time for us to really be working on releasing things, letting go of some things in preparation for the new cycle. Okay. So use these waning moon energies right now to really explore the depths of who you are and the depths of your emotions and really see, perceive, be open to what needs cleansing, clearing, and healing, and take advantage of this. I mean, like, take the bull by the motherfucking horns, y'all. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying. Awesome, sexy Libra. I love it. I love it, Kelly. Thank you so much. The lives are more lively. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm loving it, y'all. So the floor is open. If anyone would like to get a single question personal reading here, you just let me know. Link is in the description box. I'm kind of feeling like I want to do a collective energy pull right now. You know what? I'm going to do that. And I'm feeling guided to pull from the Moonology Oracle. So there's a new structure to my readings that I'm kind of imploring. I was been feeling guided. I wanted to branch out and start using more oracle decks than just the traditional tarot. I had been watching some other people do it, and it seemed like a good idea. Um, and it was something that I was being guided towards anyway. Something more than just like the big oracle cards that that have all this like long definition and whatnot. So the Moonology deck is one of those that I have been watching people use for quite some time, and I really love it. Excellent, deep soul. So this is happy hour. So if you would like to get a single question personal reading here, you are more than welcome to. But I am feeling now. Normally, I would do this as a happy hour pregame show, but because I had been live all day and I needed to like eat something and take a break, take a little bit of like a meditation snoozle type thing. So normally I would do a collective energy pull on Instagram. And if you're new to me and you haven't checked out my Instagram page yet, I highly recommend that you do so. You can find me at divine_conversations. But because I didn't do that on on Instagram, I'm gonna do it now. And I'm feeling like I want to pull. I'm being guided to pull from the Moonology Oracle deck. Yeah. So I guess this could be information from the moon, transitions from the moon, maybe, about the moon cycle. But like I was saying earlier, we are currently in a waning moon cycle, a waning moon period, excuse me. And so this is a perfect time for us to really release, to let go, even. In preparation for the new. Once the new moon comes, that's when we can really start manifesting. So it's almost as if we're like priming the landscape right now, or at least we have an opportunity to prime the landscape. And I just heard be who you truly are without apology. Without apology. Like I'm even in that energy myself, you know? I mean, hey, look, I might be a reader, I might be an oracle if you want to call me that, I might be a psychic if you want to call me that, but I'm still a part of the collective. And even though I'm doing readings for the collective, there are going to be moments where I'm going to resonate with that. And I've gotten to the point, like today especially, I've gotten to the point where it's like, okay, I'm ready to really release some things. Shut up. Would you look at that? So the card that we have that's come out here is the new moon in Cancer. Well, would you look at that? That's pretty freaking awesome. And that says you and your loved ones are safe. And then we have the full moon in Pisces on the bottom of the deck. And we are actively in Pisces season right now. Balance spirituality and practicality. All right, so yeah. Hey, Virgo. Balance spirituality and practicality. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and tell it. I resonate with that completely, 100%. Because what I'm working on personally right now in releasing throughout this waning moon, up until we get to the new moon, I'm really working on balancing my own self-worth, not allowing myself to accept anything less than I know that I'm really worth, balancing practical aspects of like needing to live my life and have my physical needs met, balancing that with my sense of spirituality and really owning that, really showing up for myself, really choosing myself here rather than choosing everyone else. Right? Because, you know, for me specifically, me personally, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a card reader, I'm a public entity, I'm a public figure, and I'm constantly giving. And don't get me wrong, I love doing that, but I also need to give to myself. If I can't give to myself, then I can't give to you guys, and I want to be here to give to you guys. So it's really about an energy of like getting your priorities straight. How can you ask yourself this? I want you guys to ask yourself this question. How can you balance spirituality with practicality right now in your life? Where is that balance? And how can you develop and shape that balance in terms of what it is that you want to create in the future? New moon in Cancer. Now, in what this new moon in Cancer energy here, well, that makes perfect sense. I mean, that makes perfect sense. Ty, can I call you Alicia? I mean, because we're in Pisces season right now. That was a pretty strong message in the Pisces reading that I did today for the month of March. But it was also a strong message for the Pisces season reading that I did for the whole collective. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Exactly, Archangel. We did not come here to fit in. We came here to stand out. 100%. So I want you now in terms of this message of letting go here, what I really feel like this is saying for the collective right now is whomever or whatever it is that you are being faced with the opportunity or the need, even the desire to let go, you need to understand that your loved ones are safe. So if, like, say you have a specific connection with somebody and you're really being encouraged by your higher self, by spirit and whatnot, whatever, to let go of them, it's absolutely okay. Those people will be safe. Your children, if you have children that are like moving out or moving on or growing up or adventuring out and trying new things, you can let them go. They are safe. They are protected, just as protected as you are. Okay? So don't worry about that. Don't you worry about that at all. All right, so let's go a little bit deeper here. So we have a little bit of a collective message that's coming on here, and I am available if you guys want to get any sort of single question readings. The floor is open. Details to get yourself a single question reading are in the description box. Yes. So I want to look into a little bit into the storyline having to do with this new moon in Cancer. Your loved ones are safe. Or you and your loved ones are safe. I'm going to get one more shuffle here. And I'm using the, excuse me, I'm using the energy oracle cards right now. So I want to get a little bit of a storyline here for you. What's going on with this for the collective? Patience. Okay, first of all, y'all need to really have patience with yourself. And it's not like you don't know this already, but I'm hearing you're coming into fruition. And actually, the depiction on this card really reminds me of temperance. But then also, temperance in the tarot, it talks about being patient there too, okay? So alchemy is happening. There is a coming together here that's happening, and that you just really need to be patient with. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with others. Okay. Let's see, what else can we get with this new moon in Cancer card that has come out here? Your loved ones, you and your loved ones are safe. What's some more of this story, Spirit? Okay, we have card number 41, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. And actually, this came out in the Taurus reading for March 2020. So connecting with your higher self, God, source, creator, the angels, or whatnot, whatever, is very important at this moment, okay? Allowing your crown chakra to open. And even in that Taurus reading, another one of the cards that came out was adjacent possibilities. And we were talking about how, you really need to be open as you can be to the infinite, the plethora even of options or ways that that spirit can manifest things into your life for you on your behalf, right? And so right now, I feel like a really good focus for us would be to be patient, but also to focus on opening our crown chakras and extending an invitation to spirit, to God, source, creator, the angels of love and light, whatnot, whatever, to enter into our lives and really help us fill in the gaps, really help us clear anything away. Okay, let's get one more card here. One more card for this storyline here, please, Spirit. There we go. Okay, we have card number 47, the Thinking Woman. Okay, let me see. One more with the Thinking Woman. Whoa. Okay, well, that's too many. The Thinking Woman. What, and this, I guess, is speaking to the feminines out there. Ah, yes. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck, you do have, what is this? Hostilities. But it's in reverse. And that's a good thing. And actually, hostilities came out twice in the readings that I was doing today. It came out for Pisces, and then I believe it came out for Aries. But we have the Thinking Woman. All right. And this is mainly for the feminines out there, those of us that are more along the feminine lines, or this could really be speaking to your own inner feminine energy. All right. But the contemplation is key right now, especially with the 7th chakra Archangel Uriel here. Really allowing yourself to be cognizant of what it is you truly desire, because then we have the Sun, action, a man holding a heart, and happy family. That's also come out with this, right? So I really think so. Contemplation right now about what it is you truly desire out of a relationship, what it is you truly desire out of a partner, out of a masculine partner, a counterpart, or whatnot, whatever. What it is you truly want out of a family, and taking action towards that. Okay, the sun does represent illumination of that energy. So and taking action, doing what it is you need to do to align with the ideal partner. Okay, and what I really do feel like with this happy family energy, it's like you have to figure out what it is, what qualities you need, what values you hold, what do you value in a happy family, what builds or sustains or maintains a happy family for you. And obviously it's a masculine individual here with an open heart, someone that's willing to share this love and express this love, right? And then with hostilities at the bottom of the deck in reverse, this is definitely an energy of releasing. I mean, I see this as like a kind of a Five of Swords energy. So this is definitely an energy of releasing anything that is hostile. And specifically, I'm getting with that releasing the struggle, the strife, working towards something with someone that's not necessarily in it to win it the way you are. Maybe has their sights set somewhere else. And that is not to say that if that's the situation and this person has their sights set on something else, that they're wrong or bad. No. It's just that you're not in alignment with each other. And instead of forcing the situation to happen, you really need to be thinking about what you could be doing in order to change the vibe. Yes? Yes. How about them apples? Yeah. So what do you think, guys? Is this resonating? What do you think? It's okay. I like that, guys. I like that a lot. I really do. A cute little impromptu collective reading, yeah? Well, ain't that just cute? Ain't that just cutie, cute, cutie, cutie, cute? So talk to me, guys. I mean, y'all are so quiet. Why so quiet? Quiet? Why so silent? Why so serious? Oh. I hope everyone had a good day. To any of you that are just now joining us, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. Y'all are really change the vibe for you. Change what you're striving for. You can't change them. You definitely can't change them, nor do you need to change them. But the only one that you have control over is your own self, your own vibe, your own alignment. So if something is not working for you, if it's not, wow, if it's not part of that strategy, or that strategy has proven to be not such a good one, then time to move on, because you do have, look at what just came out here. You have door to value and door to romance. So not only are you in the position to manifest some new love, but you're also in the position to manifest new financial abundance even. Okay, and with that, now we have the sixth chakra of Archangel Metatron, and that would be your third eye, your clairvoyance, right? Your extrasensory perception. You have patience again, and then you have magic, a magician, and the mirror. All right, so I mean, and actually, you know what's so funny? Archangel Metatron came out with Archangel Uriel during the Taurus reading, and now here he is again with patience again, and now the magician and the mirror. So the magician and the mirror really talks about being in a prime space to really manifest what it is you're looking for. But I feel like you need to have a strategy. Munching on Fritos. I love that. Yes, Allie, call out for help. If you need help, ask the angels. ask the spirit guides and all that good stuff. Yeah. But put together a plan, put together a strategy. I'm hearing connect with your intuition, connect with who you truly are, and manifest the shit out of your life. You know what I mean? The door to value and the door to romance are wide open for you. You can choose one door or you can choose both, whichever you prefer. It really don't matter. You can choose anything you want. But get into alignment with it and stay in that alignment. I just heard also, don't push yourself farther than is necessary. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty freaking awesome, you guys. Whoa, truth be told, that's very interesting. I mean, I resonate quite strongly with the Twin Flame Collective. So, I mean, if y'all been following me long enough, Lord knows that Spirit does love to dump that shit on me. But you know, I've been on my own journey as well, so it totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. Angel of Strength is here. You know, for some of you, you really need the reassurance that it is absolutely okay to let go of something or someone that is just not working for you. But it takes a good amount of strength to let go of them without resentment, without hatred in your heart. Like, let go with love. But just understand that the time wasn't right, is what I'm hearing. The timing wasn't right. So move on passionately, slowly but surely, if you need to. Have the strength to let go. It is okay to let go. It is okay to walk away from people, places, circumstances, situations, things. As long as you're doing it from a place of higher awareness, of honoring and alignment to your highest good. That's really all that matters here, okay? But allow yourself to let go with love, right? We're not saying, oh, fuck you, bitch, I'm out of here. Fuck you guys, I'm going home. No, that's not what we're saying. We're saying let go with love and grace and care in your heart. Okay, so now we have man holding a coin. And I feel like there's, ooh-wee. Okay, Healer of the Ages is on the bottom of the deck. I know, you're right, it is hard, especially when it's a twin flame. Girl, I know all about it. But at the same time, and I'm going to be honest with you. So I have this man holding a coin, and I'm being guided to read into this for some people. And I feel like it's for the masculine here. But I'm going to get into that in a second. With what I'm going through on my journey, it's like I've come to a realization that, you know, I really need to honor myself. And this is a message that has been brewing for some time. If you've been following me at least since December, then you would know that I recently went through a resurgence of twin flame energy. I spent all of 2019 in an energy of releasing it, trying to let go, but really trying to escape and run from it. And obviously I wasn't successful in that sense, because number one, you're not really going to be able to escape it if you've truly met your true twin. The connection has been, well, I want to say the connection has been established when you two cross paths in the physical, but then the connection was always there anyway, but it was fully anchored into the 3D, I guess you could say, when you interact, cross paths with, meet with, blah, 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 whatnot, whatever. Okay, fine. But the main reason why I was not successful over last year in letting go, I guess, was because I was still harboring a lot of anger and resentment. It wasn't until the end of the year, right around Christmas time, that I finally got to the point where I allowed myself to admit to myself that, yeah, regardless of what we've been through, I still love him. and I still would want to be with him, and I am willing to give this a chance, and I'm willing to look at things from a different perspective, and I'm willing to honor and respect his wishes and what it is he wants and needs out of life, while also, I was at least saying to myself, also respecting mine. And part of what was coming through for me during this period from like then until now, so we'll say December of 2019 until now, I've been channeling all these messages of, divine feminine, you need to meet the divine masculine halfway. You have to honor what it is that the divine masculine stands for, and not require them to be anything more than who they are. And that was something in the Twin Flame Collective that the Divine Feminine was kind of rallying around. It's like, no, masculine, you need to step it up, and you need to be more spiritual and blah blah blah. But that's not necessarily who they are. Okay, so that's fine. So I went through all that, and then I got to a period now where, there were moments in which I could cross paths with my twin, and I was very consciously aware of them, and I was following through on my guidance and deciding to go. But I've come to the realization that it's like, there are certain elements of his life that I just don't vibe with. And sure, we could meet each other halfway, but if I were to meet him halfway at where he is, and please understand, I'm not trying to pass judgment on him. I'm just calling it, I'm just seeing it, speaking on it for what it is. For me to meet him halfway, for us to have any sort of relationship, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship, I'm going to have to give up some parts of my own morals and my own understandings about myself and what it is I truly hold in desire for myself and what I know I'm worthy of. I'm going to have to release some of that. And that is absolutely nowhere near what any of us need to be doing. And so that helped me get to the point where it's like, okay, I see you for who you are and what you are in this moment. I love you unconditionally. I respect you. I'm proud of you. I think you're fantastic. I wish you all the continued success in your life. But as it stands right now, no, I'm sorry, we couldn't even be friends. We couldn't, just because of, there are just certain things that I don't vibe with, and I wouldn't accept from people other than I wouldn't accept from anybody if it didn't vibe with me. And so that doesn't mean, and just because you're my twin flame, it doesn't mean that I am required to accept that from you either. And it's the same goes for them or him. It's like, if there are things he doesn't vibe with, he's not required to accept them from me just because I'm his twin. No, we're still individuals, even though we hold this connection. We have this connection between each other. You know what, Rabbit and Wolf divination? That's kind of something that I thought about. Rabbit and Wolf said, they're at the point where wondering if the twin flame thing isn't just an ultimate gimmick to get my guides to get me to get my act together. And you know what? I would say so. And that's actually something that I was thinking about while I was like taking a break and meditating and all that. It's like, okay, ultimately this twin flame thing is really just a way of getting us to be a better versions of ourselves and getting us to embody unconditional love. So for sure. Well, Alicia, to your question, what you're feeling in terms of feeling like something is missing is that part of yourself that you're needing to connect with. Because that's also part of what the twin flame journey does for you. It leads you to yourself. You find connection and completion and wholeness and oneness within yourself, okay? I don't really feel guilty about that. I mean, Alicia, I totally get what you're saying there. I don't really feel guilty about it. Maybe I felt guilty about it in the past, and sure, it's like, yeah, okay, I was still in that mindset of, well, no, I need to unconditionally love him. Well, now that I really can say that I do unconditionally love him, I don't feel guilty for it, but that's because I unconditionally love myself. And he chooses himself all the time. All the time. So why shouldn't I choose myself? Right? And I want all you guys to know, like, I'm saying all this to say, like, it's not like I'm completely closed off to ever being with him or ever being friends with him or whatnot, whatever. It's just, as it stands right now, I am having to compromise my own self, or I would have to compromise my own self to be a part of his life. At least I would have to compromise the part of myself that I've grown into. Well, that I've always been, yes, but that I've recently fully established within myself. And I'm just not willing to do that. And nor should anybody. Okay? Right. People will get mad at you. It's like, how dare you not want to get caught? Like, how dare you not want to roll with us? How dare you not want to like do this with us? It's like, no, actually I'm good. But thanks. All right, so we got man holding a coin here. And for the masculine collective, I want to look at this for you guys. But I'm going to move to the Sacred Destiny Oracle for this. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Keep in mind, guys, that the floor is open. So if anyone would like a single question personal reading, go on and hit me up. Yeah? All of the information is in the description box below. So we have man holding a coin here. And I want to look into some of these energies for you. So this, I'm going to be speaking as if I'm speaking to the masculine collective, the divine masculine collective even. This could also be an energy of looking into your own inner masculine energy, but feminines, I guess this could be a little bit of insight for you too. Yes, misery does love company, y'all. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Man holding a coin. What is this right now, Spirit? For the divine masculine collective, what is this? Let's talk about that. Purification is the very first card to come out. Tell us a little bit more, please, Spirit. Okay, all right, you have a gateway here. So, okay, what I'm already picking up for the divine masculine collective, for you masculines, there is you're at a gateway right now to purify maybe a lot of the materialism that you've been focused on. That's what I'm hearing. Focused on. Maybe purifying, I'm hearing things like your desire to make money, your need to make money, maybe even the way that you make money, your methods. Okay. Overall energy is thriving. That's good. You also have, yes, there it is, success. You have transformation, going forward, flexibility, and diligence. So this transformation that's happening for you, masculine, this is going to take diligence. Diligence has been coming out like crazy all day. And actually, what I want to do, Zol, is I want to read this diligence card here. Now, I don't really normally read from the book in this deck, but diligence. I'm curious to see what this says. Traditionally, fields were left fallow, unfarmed, for extended periods of time to allow the soil to recover and rebalance its nutrients, to break disease and pest cycles, and to provide a haven for wildlife. Letting fields lie fallow meant that the subsequent crops were much healthier and more vibrant. And engaging in this time-honored process takes patience and diligence, but the results are worth the wait. The sacred landscape wants you to know there are times in life to step forward and take risks, but there are other times to be patient. Step carefully and slowly, and know that the benefits you will gain in the future will be worth it. Be attentive, meticulous, and persistent. Use this time to plan for action steps in the future. Be diligent and consistent at each step as you move forward. By doing so, you will harvest remarkable results in the years ahead. This is not the time for instant gratification. Your diligence will pay off in the future, tenfold. This is the time for deliberate organization. Clean house, clear clutter out of your life. Be thoughtful about how you spend your time and be discerning when choosing with whom to spend it. Clear out relationships that do not support you. So there's a twofold message with this diligence card. First of all, for the masculines that are looking to break free from some sort of materialism and whatnot, whatever, and purify this energy for yourself, this is going to take diligence. This is going to take time, effort, consistency, follow through. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. We will say, though, that the transformation will be successful. Okay? Definitely going to say that. It's also, I mean, It's also going to take an amount of flexibility, and that could be the central theme of what is causing this to come into question for you here, masculine, with man holding a coin. Flexibility, learning that there are different ways to go about it. There are different ways to be successful, to be financially abundant. There are different ways to be in your three-dimensional world and still embody divine masculine energy. And you have thriving here. I do feel like there's a sense of thriving at your overall energy. There's a sense of thriving for you that is allowing you to take a closer look at your physical life. Well, Kelly, I was thinking about that during my meditation today. And yes, I am going to do it at some point. However, I was thinking, should I do a twin flame mirror reading, or should I split it into 2 videos? Which would you guys prefer? Should I do a mirror reading like I've done in the past, or should I just do collective messages from the Divine Masculine Collective and then collective messages from the Divine Feminine Collective? Which would you guys prefer? Because ultimately, this is for y'all. So whatever y'all want, you just let me know. And let me know. Yeah? Okay, I think I want to look a little bit deeper into this for you. Now, okay, on the other side of this, like, feminines, let's talk about this for a second. Man holding a coin. Because you could be going through a situation in which, and by the way, this could probably be a twin flame reading too. Just saying. But feminines, you could be going through a situation in which you are purifying and transforming. You are going forward here, purifying and transforming what it is you want in a physical masculine counterpart, whether they're male or female. It really doesn't matter. We're not talking about gender here. We're talking about energy. Okay. I really feel like you are learning to be flexible. You're learning to be flexible, feminines. And a lot of us are in this energy of, well, look, we want to be with our divine masculines. Don't get us wrong. And like, okay, spirit knows that. Spirit understands that. That was never lost on spirit. However, we are being asked to open our eyes and purify what we will and will not allow in our lives, right? So with that comes a little bit of flexibility, feminines, because it's like, okay, well, look, I'm going to be open. I'm going to let go. And if this person that I have this understanding that is my divine masculine, my twin flame, my person, whatnot, whatever, if we align with each other and we can come together and have this life together and harmonize and get on the same page in some respects, then excellent, let's do it. But if ultimately it serves my highest good to not be with that person and align with someone else, well, I'm flexible. Okay? But see, even for you feminines, diligence. It's necessary, but then you also have that success there, right? Okay, well, I have 1 vote for the split messages, but then I have another vote for mirror reading. So we are tied, y'all. What other decks can I pull from this? Or pull from for this? Activations? Yes, that's a good idea. Okay. So I'm going to dive into the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle right now and get some activating energies for us. Yeah. In this man holding a coin energy, in this transformation, in this purification. Yeah. Let's get some activation energies. You know, okay, that's great. I love that, Allie. I love that so much. Kelly, you know, I actually am kind of leaning towards doing separate readings too, because I've been interested in seeing what would come out as well. So I might go with that. I really might go with that. Okay, so one last shuffle. Let's look what's really being activated here in terms of man holding a coin. As I'm looking at this card, you guys, I'm just getting an energy, a sense of really maturing in the form of spirituality. Not spirituality, your physical energy, your physical representation of yourself. really stepping into that responsible, high vibrational masculine energy. There's definitely a sense of responsibility and honor, and yes, pride, but not in an egoic sense, but just like almost royalty, a royal feel, while still not necessarily putting yourself on a pedestal, while still kind of understanding that, you know, we are all one and the same and we're all worthy and equal and all that, but just being on the up and up. That's what I'm getting with that. Okay. So in terms of like what is this energy activating within us? What can be activated here? Oh, damn. Card number 12, change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Look at that. That is excellent. I really quite love that. Let's see if we can get another here. But I mean, we have change and we have transformation here. So this is literally what we're talking about. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think that's enough. Oh, as soon as I say that, we have like 10 cards spilling out here, but I'm not going to take them. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it where it is. Hey, Michelle. This is really good, you guys. This is really, really good. This is really, really good. I'm feeling like I want to pull from the secret language of light here. So let's see what we've got for that. Floor is open, guys. Welcome to happy hour. Ooh, actually, you know what? I'm going to get myself a glass of wine in a second, but welcome to happy hour, kids. The floor is open. If anyone would like to get a single question reading, you are more than welcome to, but I'm just kind of vibing with it, pulling some energies for the collective and seeing what we've got, yeah? Yeah. Let's see what the secret language of light wants to tell us about this energy of purification and change within the masculine, whether that is your own inner masculine energy, whether that is if you are like, say, a masculine counterpart or a masculine dominant individual, or for the feminine here, changing or transforming what it is you will allow into your life, right? Let's see what the secret language of light has to say about all of this energy for us. We have joy, and we have ask your soul. Okay. And then you have, on the bottom of the deck, you have soul mating. So this is really an invitation to connect with your soul and ask yourself, what is going to bring me joy? What is going to bring me happiness? What is going to bring me peace and contentment? These are all things that I'm hearing with this, right? And then align with that. Align with that, because then at the bottom of the deck here, we have soul mating, right? So this is like giving me an energy of the universe here is in the process of bringing soulmates together. Whoever is going to align with whomever, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that you stay in an energy of being in alignment with what it is you truly desire and not compromising yourself in any way, and not allowing yourself to compromise by accepting something that you know you're not deserving of or you're not worthy of. Like, now that does bring up this other topic of, well, am I really even worthy of anything? Am I really worthy of this love that I seek? Of course you are. Of course you are. But but when you allow yourself to accept something that's less than the love that you know you deserve and then that you know that you want, you basically tell the universe that you don't believe that you're worthy of this higher vibrational situation, this joy. What would bring you that ultimate joy, right? So don't do that to yourself. Just don't do it, honey. It ain't worth it. I promise you. Yeah? Okay. Deep Soul Tarot. I'll do that. And how I want to title those and that reading would be messages from the Divine Masculine Collective and messages from the Divine Feminine Collective. So I really am feeling called to allow the Divine Masculine Collective and the Divine Feminine Collective just speak to us and tell us what they want us to know right now at this moment. So, okay, that sounds like a good idea. That sounds like what I was leaning, that was what I was leaning towards anyway. So we're going to do, we gonna do that. Yes. Sit tight for a second, kids. I'm going to go get myself a glass so I can have some wine. Because this is happy hour after all, right? Am I right? I know I'm right. I know that's right. Oh boy, I just have to find a glass now. Am I gonna have to wash a glass? I think I'm gonna have to wash a glass, you guys. Oh no, not dishes. Oh. Never mind. I found one. Yes, y'all. And you don't stop. To the beach, y'all. And you don't stop. Can you tell I'm in a good mood? Cheers, guys. Cheers, alls. You know what? I've been live all day. I'm sure people are like, God damn, Eric, can you like go away, please? I'm tired of seeing your face popping up on my screen. Can you give me like 5 minutes? I need some space. Cheers, guys. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys had a great week. It's been a fun one for me. That's for sure. But hey, it is what it is, right? Ty, I'll call you Ty. Okay, great. Cheers. You are? Wait a second. Wait. Ain't finna argue with you. Is that Laura? Yes, honey, I got you, boo-boo. Just come on, bring in your glass and you can get some. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. I am drinking Barefoot Malbec. This is my absolute favorite house wine. I drink this. I have been drinking that same, I've been going to the same liquor store, buying the same bottle of wine for about 2 years now. Rhonda. Oh, sorry, Rhonda. Okay. Ooh, that's so cool, Rhonda. Oh my God, have fun. You know, y'all, Janet Jackson is going on tour. And she's going to be at Madison Square Garden on July 14th. And I have every intention of going to that motherfucking show. You heard me. Every intention. Hi, Glenda. Welcome. So anyway, guys, we're just here chilling. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting, Allie. Oh, well. I'm sure you can find some other brands that are just as good. Ooh, Zinfandel. Okay, I see you, honey, getting all sophisticated and shit. All right. I see you. What were we talking about? Oh, so we're just chilling here, guys. I mean, this is happy hour. The floor is open if anyone would like a single question reading, but I kind of feel like Spirit's giving me a little bit of a break here because I've been channeling pretty hard all day. And I'm not that tired, but I'm also happy to just hang out here and vibe with y'all. Wait, Allie. Oh my God, if you come to New York to see Janet, let me know. We can go together. Michelle, I can't stand you. You have a weakness for Fireball? Girl. I love it. Oh my God, you crack me up. Prophecy has Tarot-themed bottles. Shut up. I'm going to have to look for that. Oh, thank you, Glenda. I love you too. I'm going to have to look for that. If there's a Tarot-themed wine bottle, I need that shit. Yes, Barefoot Malbec. It's Barefoot Malbec. Yes, Rebecca. Yes, Rebecca. I mean, Michael and Janet are my idols, especially being a performer, singer, songwriter, musician, dancer, and all that stuff. Like, you know, like both Michael and Janet are my idols when it comes to that. Of course it would be Bomb Alley. We need to do it. Michelle. Fireball. Yikes. Yo, let me tell you, that shit is intense, okay? That shit is intense. But hey, look, my weakness is mezcal. Like, give me a bottle of mezcal, honey, and I am set. I love me some mezcal. And I'll drink that shit neat too, like straight up. I don't need no ice. I don't need no chaser. I don't need no lime. I mean, you could make it into a margarita if you want to, but if you don't know how to make a good margarita, I'll just take the straight liquor. Thank you. Oh, Lord. I really just love sitting here hanging out with you guys. So if you have any questions, like if you want to get a personal reading, you absolutely can. But if you do have any questions, I would be totally willing to answer them for you. Just like I'm hearing topic questions, not like personal questions. If you want a personal question answered, then you're gonna need to do a personal reading. But since we're just sitting here chatting, shooting the shit. I mean, I guess we could talk about some stuff. Damn, y'all, we've been sitting here for an hour already. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, goodness. Y'all, I am just a fool and a half chow. And I love it. Shimon! Shimon! I say that all the time. Shimon now. Shimon. I used to say that to my dogs. Y'all ready? It's walkie time. Y'all ready? With Chimon Nan. We's going. It's walkie time. Chimon Nan. Oh, I miss having dogs, you guys. I love dogs. At one point, me and my ex had 3 dogs and 2 cats. Granted, they were all small dogs, but... Jameson IPA. Oh, shoot. All right, then. Do I have favorite cards? Ooh, all right, y'all. I see you with your JMO and your whiskey here. All right. Do I have favorite cards? Michelle, I can't tell you I do. Especially since, well, I'll say this. I'll say my favorite tarot deck right now would be this Universal Tarot. I just love this deck for some... Ooh. Y'all just got a glimpse of my messy ass bed. Anyway, I'm not worried about it. I don't really care. But I knocked my camera down, so oops. But this is my favorite tarot deck. And I couldn't even really tell you why. I just love the vibe of it. I love the feel of it. I love the look of it. Other than that, y'all know I love me some Golden Universal Tarot. Okay. Ooh, okay. Bye, Allie. Say hi to your boy for me. I hope you guys go well. I hope you guys travel well, safe travels and all that. Get home safe. Blah blah blah. Send my love. Mwah. It was good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And y'all know I love my Golden Universal Tarot. But other than that, I really don't have a favorite deck, especially since I'm branching out into these new Oracle decks and all that. I will say right now, my favorite of the oracles would be the Sacred Destiny Oracle. This one. But that's really only because it was the first one that like kicked me into, this whole like Oracle phase of my life. But yeah, I don't really have a favorite. No, I'm drunk. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, I'm kidding. No, but literally, my deck decided to launch itself as I was holding it, and so it knocked over my camera. Hi, Pinky! Oh my god, Pinky! How have you been? It's good to see you, my love. No wine left. That is a tragedy. That is an absolute tragedy. This Bud's for you. I actually used to love Budweiser, not Bud Light. I can drink Bud Light because it's made from rice and I am gluten intolerant, so I can't drink a lot of grain alcohol or beer. The only beer I can really drink is Corona or Bud Light. I don't like Bud Light, but let me tell you, I loved me some Budweiser. That shit was good. Whom is my favorite spirit to chat with? The good ones, the ones that are not trying to create a bunch of havoc in my life. The ones that want to help us and love us and nurture us and care for us. Other than that, I just love speaking with spirit. How long have I known that I've been on a twin flame journey? I learned about it. I actually learned about what the twin flame journey was and that it was even an actual thing months after my activation. I was really truly activated in terms of the twin flame journey in I want to say June. Yeah, in like June of 2017. But at that time, I was in the process of beginning a transition out of the karmic marriage that I had found myself in at that point. And I started working at a spot in which I met this person who ultimately is my divine masculine, or at least my twin flame, my mirror. But when that activation happened, I wasn't aware that it was a twin flame situation. I literally thought I was going crazy. Like I had no idea what was going on with me. All I knew was that I had this absolutely insane attraction to this one person that, I mean, I've had strong attractions to people before, but nothing like that. So, that happened. And then I ended up, I went through my process of leaving my ex-husband and, moving out of that apartment and moving into this one, the one that I'm currently in right now. I wasn't living in this room. I was in another room at another end of the apartment. But by that point, by the time I moved here, I was starting to watch tarot readings. And even long before I even got to watching tarot, well, actually, no, that's not true. I was already watching tarot readings before I even got here. But I had been watching readings for quite some time now. I started with people like Teal Swan and Infinite Waters. Infinite Waters or Ralph Smart, and Abraham Hicks and that kind of energy. And then I shifted into watching angel readings, specifically Angel Souls 444. I was really vibing with her for a while. And then I started getting into tarot readings. But even when I started getting into tarot readings, I had never crossed the bridge over to twin flames. Like in the tarot readings I was watching, I wasn't even hearing about twin flames. And then all of a sudden, around, I want to say November of 2017, maybe it was even a little more than that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I moved into this apartment in August of 2017. And then it was like shortly after I moved into this apartment, all of a sudden I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and I mentioned, because this is someone that I had been friends with, like one of my best friends from high school, and we had a falling out for years, and we reconnected once I finally decided to leave my ex-husband. And for some reason, I said to her that she and I were like twin flames, but I was just speaking on it as like, we're very similar, we're really close, we get along very well, we must be like twin flames. And I remember saying in that moment being like, twin flames? Where the hell did that come from? I've never used that term before. And then I started discovering twin flame readings. The one person that I found at that time that actually really was like, oh my God, that helped me see, oh my God, this is exactly what I'm going through. I must be on a twin flame journey, was Melanie of, oh gosh. She was, at the time when I found her, she was Whole Again 1111. And I was watching her readings, and she was describing everything that I was going through. And then Spirit started confirming it for me. I mean, they had been talking about, like, mentioning this person in my head for years, you guys. Years. It was right after I met him. And even when I met him, the activation didn't happen. I met him, and then the activation didn't happen for like another 2 years. around, something like that. But even like right after I met him, Spirit started talking to me about him and telling me, saying his name in my head and telling me that he loves me. And at that point I was like, who the hell is this person? Like, I don't know anybody by this name. I literally I remember going through a list of all the people that were around me at that time that shared that same name, but I never once thought about him, that actual person. So then fast forward to the activation happens, and then I move out, and then I got here. And it was right after that I then started my YouTube channel. So it was January 8th of 2018 that I started my YouTube channel. And it was like literally a few months before that when I learned about the fact that I'm a twin flame, or I'm on a twin flame journey. Crazy stuff, right? How long did it take me to understand and read tarot cards? And have you dealt with your twin actually trying to stop you from moving forward? I would say I haven't dealt with him trying to stop me from moving forward, other than when it came to my interaction or involvement with him in his life and in his realm. Other than that, he barely paid attention to me and still barely pays attention to me, which is fine. I mean, I really don't care. But other than that, no, I haven't dealt with that. But then also, how long did it take me to understand and read tarot cards? I actually had been studying the cards for a long time. I started when I was much younger. I had an interest in it, and I started reading about it, and then I lost interest. And then it wasn't until I was with my ex-husband towards the end of our relationship that I started getting back into tarot again. But my goal with that was to be a reader for people, because when I got back into it, and again, this was long before my twin flame activation or anything like that, but when I got back into it, I knew I wanted to read for people, and I wanted to be helpful. But I also knew that I wanted to be an intuitive reader. I didn't want to be the type of reader that would just go strictly by the book or would need the book there to read for people. So because of that stipulation, it took me a good amount of time to become comfortable with reading for people. But as far as how long it took me to learn the cards, I want to say a number of months of dedicated daily practice. And it was really just a matter of doing readings for myself over and over and over, and just drilling the definition of the cards into my head, and whenever something would come up, reading into it and blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to be honest with you, literally one day, it literally just clicked, and I didn't have to have the book anymore, because I could look at the cards, and I guess I had a sufficient understanding of what the cards were, which then allowed me to read intuitively. But it really depends on how fast you learn and how diligent you are in, your practice and your study of it. Yeah. How did I know for sure my husband wasn't the one? That is a very good question. It took me a long time to get there. I had been struggling with the relationship. We were together for like 9 years, and I had been struggling with the relationship for a long time. But Spirit kept guiding me to stay, and in the back of my head, the logical part of me was like, well, no, I actually really love this person, or at least I loved him. I still kind of love him, but I mean, it's over. But I have love for him, and I respect him as a person. But well. Anyway, sorry, I'm not going to go there. But it took me a while. It took years of us having trouble, and basically me being the one that always had to change something, that was always making the effort to change something. And when it came down to he was the one that needed to change something, he would do it for like what seemed like 5 minutes, and then boop, turn right around and get back to where we were. And it's like, and we went through that. We struggled with that for years. I left him once, and it was kind of a manic situation. But at that time, I was diagnosed bipolar. I mean, it wasn't necessarily an official one, but then I started to get information about how it was a strong potential. And so that's kind of what led me to go back to him when I left him the first time, because I was like, well, wait a second. If I can get all this mania and depression under control, then maybe our relationship will really truly have a chance of working. And so I went back and I got into therapy, and I was really doing the thing. The one thing I didn't want to do was go on a bunch of crazy medications, right? But okay, so I was in therapy, and I was still kind of cycling through mania and depression. So finally I was like, all right, let's try something. So I tried lithium, got on that, stabilized a little bit. But that's when I realized, oh my God, no, this isn't just me. This relationship isn't balanced. This relationship is not reciprocal. I don't feel like I'm being heard or valued here. And with that realization, I was like, oh my God, it's not, this is what's making me unstable. And then I realized, oh my God, this relationship is a reflection of what I dealt with certain members of my family as I was growing up. So what I really need to do is get away from this. So ultimately, that's what led me to leave for good. Fast forward, here we are. Oh boy, there are so many questions here. Kelly B, who are my few of my favorite readers that I watch currently? I watch, who do I watch religiously? I watch Real Housewives of Tarot. Molly, she's fantastic. I watch Betsy of Fearless Intuition, even though I haven't really been tuning into her that much lately. I love her. I highly recommend her. She's a very, very beautiful person. I consider her a dear friend. Who else? I actually just found someone new today that I started watching. Let me see if I can find her. Val 333 Tarot, VAL 333 Tarot, and she seems to only do readings for Pisces. No, not just Pisces, mainly Virgo, and then also Pisces. But I have a Virgo rising, and so that's what drew me to her. I love her; she's fantastic. Who else do I watch? Water Baby. I watch Water Baby Tarot. Gosh, why am I blanking on this right now? I really don't try. Oh, Nylea Guerrero. I watch Indigo Moons. I watch Amanda Ellis. I watch Stargirl, the Practical Witch every once in a while. Consciousness Evolution, Rich Lopp every once in a while. Yeah. Those are who I watch right now. But I also try not to watch too many readings though. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Because then things can just get confusing. What's one aspect of the twin flame journey, of the twin flame connection, that made you know for sure that you're a twin flame? That is an aspect that has developed over time and consistency. So me, still to this day, even though, you know, the energies have shifted between us and, or well, at least my energy has shifted in terms of the situation, I still feel a very strong connection with this person. I still can't get him out of my head. And there have been other people that, you know, I've had strong connections with in the past. And, you know, I went through that kind of obsessive phase where like they were all I could think about. And I just wanted to be with them. I wanted to see them all the time, blah, blah, blah. That kind of clingy energy. But then that fizzled out after a while. And I could look back on it and be like, oh, wow, yeah, that was a thing for a moment. Like, that was cute. But with him, it just hasn't gone away. And Spirit reminds me of him all the time. I hear his name in my head all the time. I hear telepathic messages that my guides tell me come from him, and I feel like come from him, or at least his higher self. It's inescapable. And I guess that's something that'll just come with, you know, that'll come in over time as you experience and as you stay on the journey. But even in meditation, you know, I'll sit down in meditation and there he'll pop up in my head. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know what, though? Don't get caught up in all that shit. Don't. Just live your life. I've gotten to the point where it's just like I feel the thoughts coming, I acknowledge the thoughts coming, and then it's like, okay, cool. And I go out about my business. And and lately, actually today, what I've really been doing is being in an energy of saying, yeah, okay, those thoughts are there, but this is my new alignment. And unless you are going to present me, or you're presenting me with an opportunity for us to align so that we can be in this higher vibrational state, I mean, I'm not really going to pursue it. I'm not going to come in, do anything about it. And the message for the feminine recently, and actually a personal message that I've been getting recently, is saying that the divine masculine is coming to you. Let him come to you. Stay in your power, stay in your awareness, stay in your alignment, but let the masculine come to you, because at this point it's his turn or her turn. Doesn't matter. We're not talking gender, we're talking energy. But yes, dreams. I've had dreams about him. Like over time. I've had multiple dreams about him. I mean, I just had a dream about him last weekend, in which we actually like sat down and were chatting with each other. And that's new development, because in the past, when I would have dreams about him, he wouldn't speak to me at all. He wouldn't even acknowledge me. And then right before the dream I had of him this past weekend, like last weekend, I had another dream about him about a month ago, in which that was full acknowledgement. Like that was the first time he actually acknowledged me in the dream. And then this last one I had, we were actually like kind of chatting like we were friends, you know? It was kind of cool, not gonna lie. What's my favorite color? I have a number of favorite colors, but really my favorite of all the colors, I guess, would probably be blue. But like I have a collection of favorites. My collection of favorites would be black, white, blue, pink, and purple. Maybe with a little bit of yellow thrown in there. What's my sign? Well, in Western astrology, I am a Taurus sun, Leo moon, and a Virgo rising. But in Eastern astrology, I am an Aries sun, Cancer moon, and a Leo rising. Yeah, done chasing. Absolutely done chasing. You know, Asha. Oh, hey, Jess. Wait, did I get your name right? I'm sorry. Intuition Goddess. Hi, honey. How are you, love? Asha, it's interesting because a lot of us in the feminine collective are really kind of starting to recognize how some of our masculine's behaviors are really parasitic and toxic, and it's off-putting. It really is off-putting. But yeah, just keep doing you. Just keep on doing it. So anyway, that's it, guys. I guess. I guess we can wrap this up. I mean, we've literally just been sitting here chatting for an hour, which I don't mind, actually. I'm having a lot of fun with it. But if that's the case, I'm actually going to wrap it up and go make some dinner and chill. Yeah? I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. To the 35 people that are here, thank you. Well, now 34, but thanks for being here. I love you guys. And if you're new, if you didn't come in, if you weren't here in the beginning of the chat, have I experienced smaller awakenings in the past? Like windows of clarity that faded away? Ooh, that's an interesting question, Michelle. I mean, I know I've experienced awakening situations in the past. Like I even had an experience with someone right before this experience with my twin flame that mirrored my experience with him. But he's one of those people before the twin that literally just faded away. And if in that moment, if you would have told me that a year from whenever I was going to be completely over it and not think about him, I would have looked at you like you were crazy. But I got over it. Like it literally just faded away. But the one thing that is not fading away is this one person. Spirit just said, the divine masculine, my twin flame. All right, whatever. Stop it, Heather. Nicholas Ashbaugh is on my list too. I really like him. I just don't watch him that often. That's right, Jess. That is absolutely right. Alrighty, kids. So I'm going to pack it in. I love you guys so very much. Oh, what I was saying before is I'm going live for the monthly Zodiac readings for March. I have Pisces, Aries, and Taurus that have already been done. I don't know how many I think I'm really only going to be able to do one of them tomorrow because I have a few things scheduled, and then I have my night shift to work, and I'm not going to do any over the weekend. So we'll see if I'll try to get one done tomorrow. That would be Gemini. And then starting on Monday, I'm going to get back into it, and we're going to finish out the rest of the zodiac signs, hopefully by the end of the week. Yeah? Wow, that's interesting, Michelle. Oh, Deep Soul Tarot, I love that. Well, thank you. I'll definitely gonna be continuing to do them more. I promise you that. Okay. All right, kids. I love you all so very much. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah. I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you in the morning for morning coffee. Yeah. Take care. Mwah. Bye.